Hello, Tony Brooks here. This is an introduction to the Getting Started Framework course that's on our platform. This really is a getting started framework for when you're looking at, in particular, robotic process automation projects or automation projects in general, but the principles could be applied across different types of Power Platform solutions as well. In this course, we're going to introduce three tools for the toolkit: the Ideas Canvas, the Priority Matrix, and the Return on Investment Calculator. And the driving force behind these three tools, it's about quality conversations. So these tools, they're not an end point. They're just tools in a toolbox to enable quality conversations with your team, even with yourself at some times, and things like business leaders and your management team, your executive team. It's about enabling those quality conversations. The Ideas Canvas is something like this. It's a very simple framework that you can use a A4 sheet of paper. Priority Matrix is something like this, very simple quadrant model. And then the ROI Calculator, it's a spreadsheet that I talk through how to use this particular spreadsheet here. There are particular use cases when you might apply these particular tools. So Ideas Canvas, when would you use the Ideas Canvas? You'd use it with yourself potentially to just get clarity around your next steps, your strategy around where to go next. You might have loads of ideas. You might have done one of our courses on this platform or attended one of our live events, and it's full of ideas. This is just confirming the opportunities and having a framework to strategize around what your next steps are. You can do that with yourself or your team or or you could give this to a business leader to do the same thing as well. The Priority Matrix, this is where you would sit down with a department leader if you're in a large corporation, or the CEO if you're in a small organization, and really brainstorm ideas. So you'd give them a framework of, this is how to think about automation, and the benefits and the ease of implementation, and confirming strategy so that you're on the same page of that strategy, and not burning cycles on things that potentially aren't easy or have a high benefit. So it helps you set priority and set a strategy. Return on Investment Calculator is like the final step of these things. So you wouldn't do the Return on Investment Calculator unless you had a specific use case that you want to dig into. And this way, Chief Financial Officer loves this, CEO, the business users themselves. The reason why I say business users there is it's a good opportunity to involve them in the process from the outset. To say, hey, there's parts of this process that could be automated. We're looking at the returns on this, whether it's worth it or not, to see if there's a there. And that helps with change management. It helps with a whole lot of things moving forward. If you see there's return on investment available, then it justifies the investment into any next steps. So the ROI calculator should be used at that point. With that, thank you for watching this module, and we'll see you in the next module, which is the Ideas Canvas.